Okay, that's a big ask, but can you knock off Sunbury?
Well, in short answer, yes. My long answer is absolutely. And I have no doubt of my girls' ability to do so. I mean, we're very aware that we finished in 6th spot on the ladder going into finals. But let me say this, last year we finished in 3rd and were beaten by the 6th place team at the same venue we're playing at on Saturday. So we learnt a lot from last year and probably went in expecting that we would win that game. And I suppose, to a lesser extent, Sunbury probably do think the same, and they probably have good reason given our performances against the top 6 sides. I understand that. Probably what I'm not concerned about is what's happened in the home and away season, and finals are a different new ball game, and that's what I specialise in, and I intend to sort of try and bring this to the fore.
That sounds like you're going to put a fair bit into the mental preparation for your girls.
Yeah, look, I think I actually think my girls overthink things, and I'm consistently telling them this, and probably do tend to get worried about the losses, and we haven't had much success or any success in the last month. And I suppose I see my role is to try and to get them to relax. And we famously meditated before our win against East Point 2 years ago to make the grand final. And I'm not going to be surprised if the girls, if I find them meditating in the warm-up room this weekend. I'm not really necessarily fussed. I'm really looking forward to them, just coming out and playing without fear, which I don't think that we've done for quite a while.
Obviously Sunbury's got enormous height, so how do you go about combating that?
You just don't worry about it. 2 years ago we played against East Point, who had the great Catherine Micah, and we managed to roll them. And honestly, I do think that you can find danger in relying on height, and my role, that makes a coach's job really easy, because if you've got height and they rely on it, which she's quite a great player for them. It sets my task very specific in who I need to target, and who I need to shut down, and who I need to really get in their head and make sure they're mentally set to have a real go at shutting them down, and that's what will happen on the day.
So the ladies we spoke to earlier made reference to the evenness of the competition, so that must give you, it's not just in your thinking that it's an even competition and you can do some damage from 6. Clearly others think that too.
Yeah, look, well, I'm not exactly sure the teams above us have a whole lot of hope for us, but 2 years ago I don't think anyone held out the hope that we would take out the grand finals, and so in this respect I'm not again necessarily phased about what anyone else thinks. That might be a bit harsh, but that's how I think. I said at the beginning of the year there wouldn't be any blowouts, there'd be a lot of consistency throughout the season, and that's exactly what we've seen, and I've seen exactly what I've expected to see. Did I expect to finish in 6th spot? Probably not. We haven't had the greatest year with injury, but who cares? We're just going to put 7 girls out in the court, and they are going to know they've got a job to do, and we'll do it to our very best ability.
I'll leave Pat some questions.
So yeah, do you feel that other clubs might have already written you off?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? I would. I mean, seriously, I would. We've shown absolutely no real. We've gotten close, and I think that's the most amazing thing. Against the top 3 sides, we've been within 10 goals of them, and on a couple of occasions. So, but I know how netballers think. And as I say, I think my girls were guilty of it last year, rolling up against a side that through the home and away season didn't necessarily put up much of a fight to the higher clubs, and then we walked away losers in the first week and crashed out. So I'll be not reminding the girls of that, but the girls hurt from that, and now they find themselves in that spot, and I don't think it would please them anything more than to walk away knowing that Sunbury were out of this final series after week 1.
Is there a bit of obviously there's a rivalry, but is there a bit of tension between the clubs at all?
No, why? No, not at all. No, I actually do think there is a perceived tension between the Ballarat-based clubs and the Eastern clubs, but look, it's all fair, and once you walk over that line, it doesn't matter. And that's what I said to the girls in the last month. We've effectively played dead brothers, because I didn't really mind where we played, whether we finished 6th or 5th. It didn't make any difference to me who we played. I don't consider one team to be superior to the other in the top 4. They're all very good sides, and we will need to find a lot more accuracy, which I think has been our biggest downfall as part of Redan. I think we probably would have through the home and away season, I think we've averaged something like 50%, which ain't going to get you the chocolates. So, I think that's something that we really want to see if we can turn around for the weekend. And mark my words, if we can fix our own issues, and that's all I'm concerned about, our accuracy and making sure our shooters get the ball, will be every chance against them. So, but I totally understand why wouldn't you write someone up in sixth? I would, but I'm hoping that that's the case. I have no issue with that if they want to do that, none at all.
And it sounds like you put it, well, it's burning pretty strong that East Point game a couple of years ago and the game last year. Obviously, there's experience there. You've obviously, you feel you've learned from those two games.
It's almost the perfect storm. 2 years ago, we came in the underdogs and no one rated us, and we walked away winners. The last year, we came in. And I've got to be honest, we weren't cocky, we weren't, but they just blew us out of the water because they were playing like we played the year before with nothing to lose, and it's really hard to stop a team that doesn't fear anything. And that's probably out of all of the years I've been involved in netball, is always been my motto: just play without fear. Just don't fear anything because nothing matters. And we've got the beautiful situation where we can go and do that. I suppose Sunbury have come with the expectation that they have, quite a number of high-profile netballers, so they'll be expecting to win, and they will expect them to win individually and as a team. So, I look forward to the challenge, and a challenge will be absolutely what it is. I'm expecting them all to be on their game, and my job is to just blow them out of the water, and that's what we'll do.
All right, great, thank you. That's a wrap.